I decided to go get a bottle of wine for my father and I, and I was westbound on 21st Street towards Mays, but halfway there, there are no street lights there, and the speed limit is about 40 miles an hour or 45, I'm not sure which, but I saw something in the street, and as I got closer, I could see it was almost like a shadow of a duck and 4 ducklings, and they must have been dark brown, or I would have seen that they were white. But before I could stop, I hit them. I knew I hit the mother, and I was just heartsick. I couldn't believe At any rate, I got to the liquor store, and the cashier asked me how I was, and I was crying, and I told her what happened, and she said, I said, I want to see if the ducklings are okay, just in case we can save them and, you know, take them to the property or to somebody that will make sure they're safe. And I said, I don't know if I should go do that or not. And she said, oh, well, you have to. And get in your car and go back to the area, and I'll follow you in my car. And she got a box and left the store. And we got to the area, and it was so dark I could barely see, but I saw the mother duck. And so I pulled over onto the median and got out of the car, as I couldn't see the babies. And I walked across I had to wait a few minutes for traffic to go by, but there was nobody coming, and I walked out there, and then I saw the 4 babies were also dead. I just was heartsick, and I continued across the street, and I must have turned to look around to see if there was traffic so I could go back to my car. And before I could do that, a car came and hit the left side of me, and then I knew I was stunned that a car hit me, but I knew that had happened, and I couldn't have been in the air, but I was thinking, I wonder how I'm going to land. I wonder if this is going to hurt, or if I'm going to get hit again. Anyway, I found myself lying on my back next to the white line at the edge of the road. I mean, the far side of the road. And I remember thinking, I have to scoot over a little bit because I think I might be in the way, or somebody might want to make a right turn and run over me. But the man who hit me passed me and parked and came back and said, oh my God, I'm sorry, are you all right? And I said, no. And he said, well, can I help you get back to your car? And I said, no, please call 911. And he didn't. And then several other people came and stopped, and it seems like there were about 7 people asking me if I were all right. And I finally said, please, somebody call 911. The police told me that what happened was my fault because there was no crosswalk when I walked across the street to see if the ducks were all right. And I said, how could that be my fault? So I thought that if a vehicle hit a person, it was automatically the driver's fault. But apparently Kansas is a no-fault state. I don't know what that means, but at any rate, well, I got a ticket and was stuffed to the Wesley Trauma Center. Somebody asked me if this happened again, would I go and save the ducks? If I could. And I absolutely would.